now, here I have the fish right now. Here's the fish, and it's well seasoned for boiling. And I'm going to put in my boiled fish. I have my pumpkin, my sweet potato, I have my chocho, and I have my carrot. The first step, I'm going to put on my pot, and I'm going to put a little garlic butter. Just a little garlic butter. I'm going to rest in it, and then I'm going to throw in the fish and just stir it up a little. And then after, I'm going to pour in all my ingredients, and then I just going to top it off. The finishing touch with another piece of scallion, a little more thyme, and then I'm going to use a little bouillon to finish it off. And then I'm going to squeeze a little lemon juice on it. So continue watching as I show you how I do my boiled fish. But for one thing, when I'm cooking, I like to have like 1, 2, 3 pot going same times. So in the meantime, I'm going to be doing my bulgur. So I'm just going to put this on the stove, and then I'm just going to wash my bowl at the same time, season up it, and just going to rest it right here on the stove. First step. So like I put in my butter, and this is garlic butter. The pot is heated. You can hear it sizzling over there. The pot is already heated, so now I'm going to pour my fish in. So now that my fish in, I'm just going to cover it a little and just let it kind of, suck up the season, marinate the seasoning, And while that is going on there, I'm going to wash me some bulgur. This is what the bulgur look like. It's a grain. It's an all wheat grain. This is what it look like. So I'm just going to wash it right now and season it up with my scallion, my thyme, a little coconut milk, my onion, and then I'm going to put it to the stove. One of the way you could do this also, you could also fry up the herbs before you pour in the bulgur. You fry up the herbs in a little garlic butter, and then you just pour the bulgur in, and then you can just, mix it up and throw whatever you're pouring in. You have to use a little salt to taste. Don't use plenty of salt now. Watch your salt intake, please. Just going to put some scallion in here. I'm going to put a piece of onion. Or if you have a smell inside this kitchen right now, the season just rising up in the pot over there. I'm going to show you. I'm going to give you a closer view. But I just cut up the onion. Again, it's like the whole roll of onion. It's no pretty fancy way to cut these herbs, because guess what? It'll go to steam right out. Just starting. I'm going to rest it on the stove now. Tip all of the salt. Now that the fish already start to marinate, we're going to pour in our ingredients, because you know fish don't take long to cook and you don't want to be mashed and soggy. Let I just show you. Look at this, guys. Look at this. Look how colorful it is. Look. Let your food be your medicine. Let your medicine be your food. Let's pour a little water. And then you have the chocha, the carrot, the pumpkin. And you have your fish to top it off. No, the fish is not going to mash. The fish is like those big, take a chunk of fish. So now I'm going to just cover it, and they're going to let it steam down. And now it's just going to boil. So now I'm going to cover it right there. And it's going to boil. And now I'm going to put some bouillon into the fish. And it's coming along perfectly. And I think I need to check on those chicken now, so I'm going to take them out, turn them over, take off the cover, and just rest it back in the oven. I'm going to show you guys what my chicken look like. Guys, look what the chicken looks like. Isn't it lovely? Ooh, I'm just going to turn them over now and just take off the file paper off them. And then in a few minutes, it will all be ready. Now that I turn it, that's what it looks like. So I'm just going to close it back without the cover, and let it just catch a little color. I don't want it to be brown. It's still going to have that white with that little season on top of it. So that's what it looks like. Yummy. Look at the fish right here. The boiled fish coming along perfectly. Just look at the boiled fish. You don't even need anything to eat with this. You would just have your fish and just have your little bite pieces of all these ingredients in it. You know, the chocho, the pumpkin, the carrot. But if you so need or desire to have it with something, you can have it with something. Well, you don't have to, because you don't have the chicken over there baking, and you don't have a little bulgur just in case you want to have a little. Just stir it up a little here. Trust me, if you ever cook this with the peas, you can give it to anyone and they eat it and think they're eating rice and peas, guys. I'm telling you, it's off the chain. Just put the peas in it and you can cook it just the same as the rice and peas. No one will even notice. Just don't say a word. Just try it and give it to a family member. There goes the fish just bubbling down. Yeah. Here I'm on the final version. So I just put in back a piece of scallion to top it off, another piece of sweet pepper and the thyme, and I'm just going to cover it now. And the last little part of it, I'm just going to put a little piece more garlic butter a little before I take it off, and then I just go to sprinkle a little parsley, and then it will be all ready. What do you think, guys? Look at it. Delicious, healthy, tasty, colorful. You know, we all eat with our eyes first, because sometimes we look at the food and we say, I don't want her to eat because of how the food looks. Now this food is beauty to your eyes. Would you like to try some? Just click on over to Leah Authentic. Remember to like, share, and subscribe, and hit the notification button. But whenever time I post a video, you will always be notified. And remember to tell a friend, to tell a friend, to tell a friend, to tell a friend, to please subscribe to Leah Authentic Journey. Just look at this. I just put a little piece of garlic butter right there. It's exceptional if you don't want to. You don't have to put that if you don't want the last piece, but trust me, it brings a flavor to it. I just put in a little parsley now over it. And then here's the finishing touch. I just gotta squeeze some lime. If you don't have the lemon, this is the lemon, but if you don't have it, don't be afraid. Use the lime. You see, for me, I use what I have. Don't beat up your head. If you saw someone doing a menu and you want to try it, there's always alternative for what you don't have. Always alternative to what you don't have. So here I'm just squeezing some lemon right here, and this is the finishing touch. And then I'm just going to turn it off, and I'm just going to let it just take its time and marinate all the season into it. Sit right there. Just look at that. My boiled fish with sweet potato, chocho, and carrot, and it is seasoned down to perfection. If you just taste it, just the smell alone, ooh, oh my Lord, off the chain. So now I'm just going to cover it. A little pepper too. Pepper, yeah. But if you can't take spice, just avoid the pepper. But I love me some pepper. And in there I have the chicken going right down to perfection. I just remove the cover and just let it stay right there and just drain down. So chicken is actually finished. And then here we have the bulgur. Isn't that lovely? Yeah. So this is a healthy meal. You have your boiled fish and your steamed bulgur, and you have your baked chicken. What more could you ask for? All you need is some water on the side or some lemonade, nothing too sweet to top it off. And you're good to go. Just some crystal punch, you'll be perfect. So here we have it right there. And here you have it, my boiled fish with my sweet potato, my carrot, and my chocho. Isn't that colorful? and looking delicious. And over here, you have the baked chicken. Just look at it. And the parsley is just right over it. It's that pretty and looking lovely. And then here, I have the bulgur. Just look at it. It looks just like some rice and peas. The Bahamian would say peas and rice. Is it looking delicious? Come on now, I'm inviting you to try it. Do it at home for your family. I promise you will never be sorry that I just plate your plate and just let you look how delicious it look on a plate. So now we're gonna boil with pumpkin, sweet potato, and chocha. Isn't this a lovely healthy meal? Now come on and try it. Remember again, this is your girl Leah. Please don't forget to like, share, subscribe, hit the notification button, that whenever time I post a video, you will always be notified. Peace out. Love over 8. Mwah, to all my beautiful people. Thank you for joining. Thank you for watching. Please do try this recipe. Bye. Until then, your girl Leah.